Well, now to breaking news out of Virginia Beach. Police investigating an overnight shooting.
It happened on South Palm Avenue just before 1:30 this morning. Officers still searching for a suspect and still at this crime scene. 13 News Now reporter Megan Shin is live there as well.
Yeah, Megan, police just moved you a little bit farther back. Can you tell us why?
Yeah, Dan, Ashley, we're still on Southern Boulevard. We're on the backside of South Palm Avenue where this shooting supposedly happened, and police are still looking for the suspect in this situation. So they asked us to take a couple steps this way. We, of course, are following what they're telling us to do. And we do know that the homicide unit for Virginia Beach Police Department, the K-9 unit, and detectives are still here looking at the back end of that complex here on South Palm Avenue. So this whole investigation started as a call into dispatch operators just before 1:30 this morning, to catch you up to speed. And when officers showed up, they found a man was shot. Police officers say the suspect ran away after shooting the victim, and officers describe the suspect as a heavyset man wearing all black clothing. Right now, it's a very basic description of this man, but if you know or see anything, please call their crime line. That's 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. And as far as that victim, we do know he was taken to the hospital and he is expected to survive. Reporting live in Virginia Beach, I'm Megan Shin. Back to you guys.